The trail elbow in the golf swing for me is huge. You know, look at all the great golfers in the past, Hogan, you know, Trevino, the way they move the trail elbow, it was key for their success. So improving how your trail elbow moves is going to help you become a better version of yourself as a golfer. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. I'd love to have you on board to help you with your golf and make you enjoy playing more. So lots of golfers, when they swing back, tend to get the trail arm chicken winging too much as they take the club back, and then at the top of the swing, over bending and letting the trail arm go deep, so behind the back seam line, too early and too much. So today's really about how we can get this arm to fold and work correctly at the top with a couple of very simple drills that will really help. First one is take your golf club and put it through your fingers like this and run it down your arm. Make a backswing, and at the top of the backswing here, where should the shaft be pointing? So if we want to get more external, as we would call it, it wants to be pointing more towards the golf ball. So I want to see the shaft pointing closer to my heels, and perhaps I've got it just there. So just a little bit more this way. So it'll have some angle to it. So it's not going to be like this, and it's not going to be completely vertical. So some angle just behind my heels. Then as we go to that transition area, what I'd want to do is feel that with this golf club, we would then try and move this golf club towards the golf ball somewhat. And again, trying to do this without using your spine to do it. So we're trying to feel it in that turn position. We can start to get that trail elbow moving more external, losing that arm wrestle as we would start down. So at the top of the swing, we're trying to get it so it's, okay, not losing the arm wrestle totally, not winning the arm wrestle, kind of holding our position so it's not far off the same angle as our spine. But certainly in the way down, I want you to really feel that you can move into a losing position quickly, and that needs to happen certainly mentally before you finish the backswing. So as we're getting to the top of the backswing, can that elbow start to get losing the arm wrestle before we finish the backswing. So that's really exercise number one, just a physical exercise of trying to get you moving your elbow differently. So once you've done a few of those physical drills, then go ahead and hit a shot and trying to feel you're making the same kind of action. Again, doing it before you finish the backswing. The second exercise is the drill that Pete Cowen uses. And he used it with Matt Fitzpatrick for a long time, certainly him and Mike Walker. So Pete Cowen's old number 2, which is a cack-handed grip. So holding the club with the right hand for a right-handed golfer above the left. And when we do this, it automatically gets this arm to fold and tuck in more and narrow the gap between the elbows somewhat. So this becomes very difficult to hit golf balls with, but what I quite often do, and I did this with a client called Jamie in Spain earlier this year, go to the top of your backswing cack-handed, keep the arm as straight as you can, switch hands over, try and keep the elbows in the same place, then hit it. Good. Just do one more of those. That'll make it easier to hit. Cack-handed hitting is pretty hard, right? Posture a bit taller for me, chest up, good. Go to the top. Switch hands and hit. We got him to swing to the top of the backswing, switch the old hands around, try and maintain the elbow position, and then from there, swing down. And that way made it a little bit easier to be able to transform it into normal hitting shots. But the more we can get this trail elbow behaving itself for me, the more that helps shallow the club. It helps get the center of the mass of the shaft behind the hands and club head behind the center mass in the shaft to allow then the torque forces to work correctly and effortlessly through the hitting zone, which provides us with great effortless golf shots, which we're all searching for. So realistically, these two exercises, one a physical and one a hitting drill, will start to help encourage your elbows to do what we want in the golf swing, which is a massive key, and is a massive key for people like Ben Hogan and various other golfers. So give it a go and let me know in the comments how you found it. As I said, you will feel it physically, I'm sure, unless your shoulders are really flexible with the physical exercise, and it's a very difficult thing to do, hitting shots with a cack-handed grip. But they are really game changers to change how you move your trail elbow in the golf swing.